Hello everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for joining for our next COVID-19 HIIT back workout session. We're now on to number 52 and our second day of a unique beach themed body sculpting workout week. All right, I've just kind of workout week just came to me. I don't know if that was the official title, but anyways, all of the workouts this week are going to be themed around working on those hard to hit beach muscles. All right, so the still fairly okay. You know, at some point this summer, we'll hopefully all be able to, get let free within obviously safe precautions and be able to enjoy the sunshine and maybe hit the beach. But if not, if you're at home in your garden, you still want to feel like you've worked hard, you've put some time and some effort and a lot of hard work obviously into sculpting your body and making a big difference in terms of your fitness. So when you can look back from where you were 12 months ago, you can say, all that hard work was worth it. I can see the difference and I'm feeling better about myself. And that is basically what these workouts are about. It's about improving your fitness, improving your confidence as well. And today's session, we're going to be focusing again on some very specific areas, a bit like we did yesterday, but now we're going to be just purely hitting the lower body, all right? Yesterday, we focused specifically on the arms especially, and did lots of bicep work, first time in, 50 sessions that we've really honed in on those as much as we did. Today, we're going to be trying to hit some of these hard to hit little muscles all around the hips and the tops of the thighs, all right? So good toning up stuff, and working the waist and, those popularly known love handles, if you want to call them that, all right, later on when we get to our core section. So if you're new to the sessions, then let me just say, it's going to be about half an hour long. You're going to need to find yourself a little area, like an exercise mat, which you can train on. You don't need any more equipment than that. It's all going to be using your body weight. And we're going to have a main section where we basically work through a main exercise and an interlude exercise back to back, 5 minutes, 3 variations of each. We're going to take a rest. We're going to repeat. That's about 10 minutes there. And then you've got your core round, and we've got a warm up and a cool down, a stretching at the end, sort of onto either side of the session, right? Cool. It all makes sense. So basically all you got to do is just follow me. And there's a reason why I am down on the mat today, all right? So whilst I'm down here, I'm going to get you guys to warm up, and we're going to start with some very simple mobility stretches, just kind of get the back and the hips moving properly, all right? So I want you to start in this box position here. So what that means is you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to have your knees underneath your hips, and I want you to try and get yourself into position. So you've got a little lower back arch, a little squeeze between your shoulder blades. Okay, so keep that chest forward. And then very simply, all we're going to do is just tuck the neck in as much as you can. Feel a bit of a stretch for your neck, so you're not doing anything more than that. Just hold it for 5 seconds. Good. And then once you've got that stretch going through the neck, I then want you to lift up the top of your shoulders and feed the movement down towards the bottom of your vertebrae. Okay, right. And then from here, you're going to go head first, and then follow with the rest of the vertebrae second, okay? So when we put that all together, we're going to be doing our cat stretch, and I really want you to focus on making sure that you're moving vertebrae by vertebrae down that spinal column. Big stretch, and then head first. Okay, so keep going. That's good. So we're going for 5 reps. Very slow, very controlled. Breathe out at the top. Keep going. Get as much out of each movement as you can. Just going to do 1 more. Let's go. So get to the top. Hold. Feel the stretch. It's good. And it comes through. Cool. Stay in that position. Just going to show you from this angle. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to be dropping the hips to one side, back to the middle, and drop the hips to the other side, okay? You've got a little gap between your knees still, as you know. And I want you to try and take this as far as possible, try and really loosen up the lower back and the hips. So we're doing 5 each way, 10 in total. It's good. So whilst I've got you guys just stretching and not too out of breath that you can't take on board any additional information. So I'm going to be announcing the key word, right, for the competition to win PT sessions in our programs halfway through the video and then at the end, okay, just to keep you guys tuned in. Okay? Clever, eh? Thinking. All right, and then come back to the middle. It's good. All right, from here, always just lift both knees off the ground. We're going to step that right foot round. It's good. All right, so we're just going to do a little stretch where you just keep that knee bent, reach over with the arms. It's good. And then drop the hand, extend the knee, good. And then go back down. So stretch, extend, and repeat. So nice rotation through the spine. Try and get round as far as you can. Extend that knee. 5 reps. It's good. Keep going. Nice, looking good. And walk round, switch. So it goes without saying that I want you to try and take each movement a little bit further each time. So 5 reps again on the left. So every time your knee goes back, you just extend a bit further. You get those hamstrings a bit longer. You get that chest a bit more open. It's good. Keep going. So last one. Nice. It's good. And from there, I want you to just walk back, drop your knees, and finish with both legs in line with your hip bones here, just at the front of your pelvis, okay? So those little knobbly bits there, all right? Cool. Have a little gap between your feet as well. So for your first exercise, you're going to be basically tucking under to engage your glutes here. Keep your shoulders and hips level. I want you to hold your breath, this stuff, feet flat on the floor. I want you to go back as far as you can, and then lift through. And when we lift through, we should be feeling the strain in the quadricep muscles at the front of your thighs. All right, cool. Second exercise, you're going to go into your box position again, shoulders back and down. I'm going to show you just on the leg nearest the camera. So you're going to lift up your legs so you get to this 90-degree angle. You see how my toes flex as well. You're going to open up the legs, what we call abduction, some external rotation there. Okay, and then come back and then kick through. So when you do that twist, that rotation out, you're actually still working the outside muscles in the glutes. So we're doing 60 seconds of these reverse quadricep lifts, then 30 seconds in the box, and then we're repeating with some variations each time. All right, guys? Cool. So, quick final drink. You're probably thinking, what's up with Sean? This has started a bit mellow today. What's going on? It's like a Pilates class. It's going to be an easy one today. Trust me, guys, it's the calm before the storm. All right? This couple of exercises today are really going to get you feeling this in places you're not used to. So, try your best and try and obviously take everything as far as you can. All right? So, we're going to start this in 3, 2, engage glutes, stay tall, 1, let's go. So you can have your arms either at your sides as long as you keep your elbows in, or you can keep your hands on your hips. Hands on the hips kind of standardizes it for everyone. I want you to make sure that you're holding your breath as you go down and you're breathing out as you come through. And it's so important that when you're coming up and going down, you're not breaking at the hips. So if we're doing that, we're going to lose form, we're going to lose tension straight away. All right, so take it as far as you can. Come on. Not all of our sessions are always going to be like HIIT-based. We are going to do some workouts which really focus on just muscle toning and muscle strengthening. So we're always going to get that mix in there. It's a tough exercise, isn't it? Yeah, you can feel it. So keep that tension in the glutes. Keep looking up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. So into your box position. So I want you to do this on your right leg. I'm just going to do my right, so hopefully you can tell. We're just going to lift up, get to 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, go. So rotate, back, and kick through. So rotate, back, and kick through. And what you can see is I'm keeping my knee level to my hip, so the height stays the same the whole time. So you're maintaining that tension even when your leg's not moving. Just being up there alone is creating that. You can feel the muscle fatiguing more, obviously, as the reps go on. Try and make sure you keep that little lumbar curve in your back, that little lumbar arch. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool, brilliant. So now you're going to go feet together and knees to shoulder width. Okay, so from here we're going to do the same lifts. All right, so feet together, knees shoulder width. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Look up. Take it as far as you can. So you should be feeling this now in slightly different places. We're working more now the inside of the thighs, that medial quadriceps muscles. So we call you VMO, a little bit of your adductors right at the very top. So keep going. If you're getting any issues having your feet down, flat like that, you can always go onto your toes. All right. You might find that comfortable. You might not, to be honest. So it depends on what the issue is. So that's your kind of modified version. There isn't really a plan B for this one. You just got to kind of give it a go. You know, obviously, if you're not getting too far back, that's fine. You're still going to feel it working a lot. You just got to do what you can, all right? So keep going. Nice. It's good work. Keep looking up. It's a very alternative legs, bumps and tums, this, isn't it? 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. So go into box position again, shoulders back and down. Right, lift up the opposite leg. So start rotating out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So out and up, out and up, and squeeze that glute as you get to the top, and squeeze the outside of the hip every time you rotate. I know what you're thinking, especially if you're a dog owner, but it is an actually serious exercise, and it actually does a lot of good. So you might look a bit silly doing it, but it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You should feel that burning. It's good. Okay, so for our last one, we're actually going to go knees in, so like basically on those hip bones again, and then we're going toes out. All right, so 60 seconds of those. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So back and through. You should feel this working, obviously, now the outside of your thighs. All right, so just switch that leg position around again and push it through. You can go faster than me. I'm going quite slow. 2 reasons behind that. Bit of fatigue. And secondly, I want to try and keep an eye on you guys and keep your form strong. So keep pushing through. Like I said, you can go further if you can than me. I'm sure some of you have got great strength and flexibility. Push those hips through. But like I said, even if it's a small, fairly sort of shallow movement, you're still going to take loads from this. There we go, starting to burn now. I think in Australia they call this one a ripper. And 3, 2, 1, relax, brilliant. Okay, so now I'm just going to go hands underneath shoulders back into box position, and we're just going to be doing 30 seconds on each leg. Okay, so we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. Out and up, out and up. Good. So we normally would do 30 seconds, obviously split between the two sides. Doesn't really work as well on this one. So we're just going to be doing almost an extra set, if you like, on each round. Come on. Such important muscle groups to work. You know, your glute max, your glute medius, that whole gluteal complex. And switch. You know, they help to stabilize your knees. 3, 2, 1, go. Stabilize your hip joint, help to protect the lower back. They obviously assist in a lot of athletic movement. So anytime squat activity, any jumping, any running, glutes are so important. It's good, keep going. Should be, little known fact, the biggest and strongest muscle group in your body. All right, seriously. So, strong glutes usually equals a strong athlete. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. Boom, there we go. So let's have a short rest, okay? So obviously just catch breath a little bit, have a drink. We're not going to get too long today in terms of the rest because I want to try and keep the sort of intensity up and keep that tension in the legs especially. But you will get a small break. And like I said earlier at the start, the key word for our video today that we're trying to work on is glutes, okay? So give you a spelling for that, G-L-U-T-E-S, glutes, okay? So if you enter that into the chat, if you're watching this live, you will get entered into the prize draw to win all those fantastic, obviously, giveaways that I mentioned at the start. If you're watching this later on the replay, you can just leave a comment on the video, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, and again, we'll enter you from there. Simple as that. Cool. Right, so guys, I want you to start getting ready. Literally a 1 minute rest. So we're going to start in 8 seconds time I want you to have your feet just in line with your hip bones again. We're going to be going down and up, all right? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. And through, come on. So 2 rounds of these, that's enough. Trust me, you'll be feeling this tomorrow. But if you break it down, it's obviously 6 sets. 6 sets in a 10-minute spell is quite a bit. It's definitely enough to warrant a change. I want a lot of fatigue, so keep going. It's good. Stay looking up. It's good. Like I said, I'm trying to pace myself a little bit. I know how much is coming up on my legs in the next 24 hours. So. But anyway, keep going. I'm thinking aloud. Come on. There you go. The sound effects are coming out now. You know I'm feeling it. It's good. Back and through. Keep looking up. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, so down into box position. Let's go almost straight in. Lift up that leg. It's good. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open up. Rotate. And then kick. So rotate through as much as you can. It's good. Squeeze at the top. It's good. Come on. Squeeze at the top. Nice. Excellent work. Great start. Come on, keep that muscle under tension on both movements. Come on. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so now, as I said before, feet shoulder width, or leg shoulder width, and then the feet together. So not the feet. So starting this in 3, feet are actually together. 2, 1. Let's go. Look up. So I said legs at shoulder width, feet together, still actually touching. So keep going. So that's what my feet are looking like. Good. And just push your ankles into the ground every time you come through. All right, so keep working hard, guys. I know this is a killer. I know it's a burner. Don't have to always be moving at 100 miles an hour in order to get out of breath and in order to really feel your legs working. So come on, keep going. Keep looking up. Catch the sun. Like I said, this is our beach theme workout. Sometimes you need to just use a bit of imagery. Keep going, guys. It's good. So we've got 10 seconds to go. Like I said, on every single rep, just try and treat it like a personal best. Try and get a bit further each time. Try and also just set yourself little goals, little targets. Try and get that extra inch out on each rep. You know, keep going, keep going, keep going. All the time. So 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, so back into box position. Set yourself up. Lift up that leg. We're going to move in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So out and up. Rotate out and kick up. Good. Come on. Squeeze that glute on the outside and squeeze that glute through the middle. It's good. So work both aspects. So obviously through the middle, which is the bigger of the two, of course it is, but still got some very important soft tissues and muscle fibers on the outside as well. Those are the ones that really help to prevent your knee from sort of caving inwards. You're doing squats or any exercise like that. That's what we call valgus knee. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's me. There you go. A little bit of wind. So what you're going to do now is just have your knees in line with your hip bones, your feet just to the outside of your shoulders, and then from this very peculiar looking position, we're going to start moving. All right. So we're going to go in 3, 2, glutes engaged, 1. Let's go. That's it. Take it back. Bring it through. Oh, I don't know what you guys are feeling, but my legs are already burning. And you guys have probably done twice as many reps as me. I hope you all live in bungalows. Either that or you're sleeping on the couch tonight. Try and get down the stairs in the morning. It's going to be fun. Try and have the camera on a tripod so we've got a better video of it. All right. Come on. It's good. So like I said, it's the knees just in line with the hip bones at the front of your pelvis and it's obviously your feet wide. Try and keep these glutes under tension. Keep looking up. Good, 10 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Every rep now counts, all right? Just try and take it as far as you can. 1 or 2 reps to finish. Big finale. This is your last one. Come on, big finale. All the way down, all the way up. And 2, 1. Relax. Boom. Nice. Right, so back into your box position, 30 seconds in each. Right, so starting on that right leg again. So lift up, and we're going to rotate out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rotate and pulse. That's good. It's good. Really functional exercises as well. So that first one we're doing there, those quadricep lifts, that's actually really good for anyone who plays a sport or anyone that really partakes in anything which requires a lot of high impact. Obviously, you're strengthening the quads, which will really help the knee stability. It's good. It's almost good for a bit of aesthetics as well, like set, strength and tone, and even a bit of building. Relax. It's good. Right, switch. So lift, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rotate. Kick. Rotate out. Kick up. Come on. Squeeze at the top. It's good. The more rotation you get, the more you're going to feel it. If you don't push that, you don't really open up your hips enough, you're not just going to kind of just feel it working in the background. You've got to feel it working in the foreground. So you've really got to open up the hip as much as you can just to really get that squeeze. Good. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and relax. There we go. Burn, burn, burn. So that's good. Okay, guys, so chance to have a little drink, have a little breather. We're not doing any more of those funky quadricep lifts, I promise. You can practice those another time. I wouldn't do it within the next 24 hours. Though. Right. So whilst you rest, I'm just going to show you the next exercise. So basically, you're going to set up in a side plank, but I want you to keep your bottom knee down on the floor, so I want you to keep this leg bent. That's not often I always say that. But you're going to have your elbow underneath your shoulder, then at a 90-degree angle, hit obviously the arm straight. Top arm wants to be up. And then I want you to just basically bend the elbow, hands on your temple. And what's going to happen is you're going to lift up your leg, you're going to hold, you're going to crunch, and then you're going to go down. So you're going to hold, crunch, and then repeat, okay? So we're doing that all on one side, right? Fairly straightforward. And then from there, you're going to go down, literally lie down, so you get to have a little snooze. Joking with that. I want you to just rotate your foot to a 30-degree angle. You're just going to be kicking back. Only come halfway down, and then just keep pulsing up in the air, okay? So you're not going all the way down. We're going to keep that tension in the muscle, right? Cool. So we are going to start on the right arm, side plank. You guys are pretty much ready to go. So if you lift up, it's good. Right, so remember, 60 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, hold, crunch, up, hold, and crunch. If you're really struggling, your plan B is to crunch and then lift, all right? But always try my way if you can, all right? So hold, crunch, and go down. Hold, crunch, and go down. Come on. Brilliant. Good work. Just checking time for you guys. You're halfway through. If you need to readjust because you're slipping, just do so. Hopefully you've noticed what I'm doing with my foot. So I've got my toes pointing up. So I've got my foot flexed. So my toes are obviously facing up towards my hip. So hold, crunch, repeat. It's good. Keep going. 10 seconds. So your glute on the bottom leg as well is probably working quite hard just to keep you in place. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. It's good. Give your arms a bit of rest. So turn that foot out 30 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So kick up, slow, and repeat. So I said you're only going halfway down and then all the way back up. All right, so halfway down and then all the way back up. Keep going. All right, so keep that controlled. Keep it going. So I said just halfway down and then kick back up. Keep going. It's good. Guys, it's looking great. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so let's just repeat. Bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Okay, and I want you to be lifting and crunching, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So lift, crunch, and down. Lift, crunch, and down. Come on. Should be feeling the burn now, just at the top of that hip. That should be really kicking in. You guys can feel that? Good. Okay, shows that you've been working hard. So keep going. So lift, crunch, and down. Come on. Superb. Good work. These are the kind of exercises I need to practice more of myself. I'm very good for giving them out, but maybe not so much practicing as much as I should. Keep going. So functional, so good for your body. I mean, this one is obviously specially adapted for you guys, but there's still a lot of use in this, even in the gym setting. So keep going, 10 seconds. Remember what I said, if you can't do that, do you crunch there, and then your leg raises your plan B. Keep going. So 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. All right, so go down. I said literally have a snooze. I'm joking. All right, turn your foot out to an angle and then kick back 30 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really important that you don't let your hip rotate back. So as you kick, I don't want to see your hip flying back with you. So keep that strict. And if you're struggling, actually put your hand on your hip to stop it from rotating back too much. So use that as a bit of a guide. Good. Nice. Good, keep going. Nearly there, keep kicking back. Remember behind you. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so our last set is going to be a bit different. We're going to do actually a forward plank here. So elbows underneath your shoulders, both hands. Good, I want you to hold. We're just going to be kicking up, squeezing your glutes and switching legs. All right, starting out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 60 seconds. Little pause at the top, little squeeze. Good. Keep going. Looking great. Come on, guys. Keep working. Try and keep those shoulders and hips as level as you can. Easier said than done, I know. Come on. 20 seconds. It's good. 15. Right to the end. Come on, guys. Grit your teeth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, now it's just lie in front. You just go almost head in your hands. And we're just going to be kicking out to one side, out to the other side for 30 seconds. Okay? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's good. Keep going. Nice. Brilliant, keep going. Squeeze at the top. Keep those legs straight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. All right, so I want you to lie on your side again. Okay, so just face the camera. And I want you to grab your top leg. Okay, so just put your hands across your laces, across your foot, and just grab that top leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and push your hip forward and pull your leg back. Okay, so bring the leg back towards you. Okay, so we're trying to basically get your heel to touch your hips, touch your bum. You guys probably can't see that, but that's what's going on, trust me. That's good. Just keep holding that. So like I said, pull that leg back, get the heel touching you as much as you can. Good. And then I want you to line your back. So what's going to happen here? I want you to just take your hand around the outside of the shoe and then with the other hand, just put it at the top of the knee. So you'll be putting up like so. All right. So obviously I'm stretching my left side here. If you guys are on your right, don't worry, it's absolutely fine. It doesn't really make a difference. Just want you to hold the position for 30 seconds. That's it. Keep bringing it up. That's good. Doing well. All right, and then relax the foot. It's good. Makes a little shake. And then you're going to do the other side. I'll spin around in a sec. We'll just grab that foot, push the hips forward, keep the shoulders back. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Start the stretch if you haven't already. So push forward. You guys are going to need this. If you don't do this, I said your movement is going to be severely impaired. Maybe not just tomorrow, even today. So keep pushing the hips through. It's good. So make sure you've got a good grip on your trainer. Try and get that heel as close to your hips as you can. Like I said, it's touching. Knees together. It's good. And then line your back. It's good. So like I said, one hand just around the outside of the shoe, one hand at the top of the knee, and we just pull back and lift up. It's good. So there you go. Keep looking up to your roof, looking up to the sky if you're outside. So, yeah, a nice stretch just coming through the glutes. So this one's working sort of 2 areas. It's working that sort of hamstring origin, lower glute area, and then we're also getting the outside of the hip muscles as well. So double whammy. Really nice stretch and position. It's good. And then I want you to just release that leg. Let's point the toes. I want you to just stretch behind your head, the big full body, getting out of bed stretch. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, I want you to sit up. Reach through. As always, I want you to just tuck your chin in around your shoulders. Good. Take your arms as far as you can over your shoes. If you can't get there, just go for your shins. It's good. Keep holding. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. And there we go. So a very different COVID-19 hip back session today. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I will always flip the script. It's not always going to be like 100 miles an hour jumping around exercises. You know, we will obviously be focusing on specific areas and muscle toning as well. And we've seen that throughout the last couple of months. So remember, guys, if you were watching from the very start, I mentioned the keyword to enter our competition to win obviously free PT sessions and programs. The keyword for today was glutes. Okay, so GLUTES, glutes. Okay, so if you're watching this live, obviously just put that into the chat. If not, you're watching this on the replay, just put it as a comment at the end of the video and we'll enter you free of charge and you will get drawn out at the end of the month to see if you've won. Brilliant. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stretch off, drink lots of water, eat well, recover, and stay safe. And I'll look forward to seeing you all again same time tomorrow. Take care.